it's Beth and welcome back to my channel. So I think the last time I did a sit down makeup video was in March when I did a get ready with me for my friend's Zoom birthday party, and that was in the beginning of lockdown, and now it's after or like towards the end of lockdown, even though I think there's going to be a second wave, so I'm still going to stay inside just to be safe. Today I'll be applying makeup with my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand, and I don't think I usually use my left hand for makeup, so this is going to be interesting. So before I take off my makeup and clip up my hair, make sure you subscribe to join the B-Chan and to see more videos from me, and let's get started. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry if I scared you with my bare face, but I'm going to start off with primer. If you want to know what I'm using, I'll put everything in the description below, but let's just start catching up. So what have I done since the last time I did this kind of video? I mean, I've just been editing videos from uni and obviously uploading them, so hopefully you've seen them all. And if you haven't, I'll put my 2019 playlist up here in the cards and in the description below. But yeah, editing those videos were so nice. It was kind of like reliving the moments, all the good stuff, all the bad stuff. And that's primer done, so onto foundation. I don't usually, oh wait, I'm meant to be using my left hand. I don't usually, oh this feels so weird. Also I'm looking down here because there's a mirror down there. But I don't usually wear foundation. I mean, this whole lockdown and staying inside, I haven't really been wearing makeup other than putting my brows on when I video chat people. And this isn't even like a foundation, it's just like a nice skin tint. Other than editing videos, I've taught a few classes online on my main Instagram and also on my dance Instagram, which was fun. Initially, it was for the dance club at work uni, and then I just did it for myself as well. I haven't really done that many dance classes recently, but if you've seen my past videos, I've done a few of Chloe Ting's programs. And Chloe Ting is literally blown up because of quarantine workouts, which is so crazy, but also makes sense because everyone has so much free time and it's always good to work out. I was in a music video which I reacted to as well, and that was a lot of fun. But I feel like I should, I feel like I should catch you up on things that I don't show on my channel. Let's see, what do I do? What have I done? Oh, I've re-downloaded some phone games that I used to play in high school. So one of them is the Kim Kardashian Hollywood game. And now they've added this feature where you can restart the game with everything the same except you don't have any fans. And I've played so much that I'm top 40 something in my second restart of the game. Oh my gosh, it's just so natural to use my right hand. But yeah, I downloaded that game, and I also re-downloaded Tiny Tower, which is by like Nimblebit or something, and I literally played so many of the games that they came out with. So obviously Tiny Tower, Pocket Trains, Pocket Planes, Tiny Tower Vegas Edition, Sky Burger, Disco Zoo. Oh my gosh, there was one summer during the ballet summer intensive that I went to that I literally got everyone into Disco Zoo. Pocket Frogs, I remember playing that. Oh my gosh, I look so white in the viewfinder. So I'm gonna put on some contour, and I don't even know how to hold it. I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. But yeah, I've gotten back into Tiny Towers, and I got my sister back into it. I don't really know if she played it before, but she's playing it now. And the friend that I did the Chloe Ting Hourglass challenge with, I got her into Tiny Tower as well, and then she got her boyfriend into it. And now I think her boyfriend plays more than she does. I don't think she's been on for like a month, and her boyfriend is still playing it. Okay, so the cheek contour is fine. Now it's just the nose contour that's gonna be, make sure it's straight. All right, not that bad. It's kind of light, but that's fine. Oh, why does this feel so weird? But let's just slowly drag this one. Hopefully this is straight. But yeah, those are the two that I have re-downloaded from the phone games that I played in secondary school. What other games did I play in secondary school? Oh my gosh, I literally went with my right hand again. Anyway, okay, let me try and blend this out and think about. Ooh, Subway Surfers. Oh, what a game. That was like Temple Run, but I never really got into Temple Run. I was more of a Subway Surfer gal. Oh my gosh, this feels so unnatural. I'm like moving my head instead of my arm. Oh, and of course, all the story games. So like Bakery Story, Restaurant Story, Fashion Story, Pet Story. What else was there? How could you forget Diner Dash? That was a classic. And obviously like the hotel version. It's called Hotel Dash, probably. You know what? The nose actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, I did just like blend it out, so I was hoping that it was gonna look better than the way I drew it. Onto cream blusher. I'm gonna have to be very light-handed because even with my right hand, I've had mishaps with it being too dark. And then I look like a monkey's bottom. I just want a nice blushed effect and not to look like a bun. Just stipple, oh. And then a little bit on the bridge of the nose to make it look like I've been in the sun, even though I've been inside the whole time. All right, so the base makeup is done, and it doesn't really look that different because I feel like it's pretty easy. But now I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go into our eyes where we can really see the skills of my left hand, especially with drawing on brows. Now that we're all zoomed in, up close and personal, let's talk about what I've learned during lockdown. I really learned to take some time for myself and let myself breathe, because before I was living to please other people and really cared about, I mean, I still do care about what people think, and I'm still working on that, and I feel like it's something that you could always be working on. I really learned to just care for myself. Okay, now we're towards the end and I have to make a nice sharp end to my brow. And I've been using such a light hand because I don't want to make any mistakes. Okay, that's not, I literally did not do anything in the beginning of the brow. But back to the whole like self-love, self-worth kind of talk. I'd say in the beginning quarter to half of lockdown, I really questioned my self-worth and like was very mean to myself. I've watched and read so many things online saying that you wouldn't say or think the things that you do about yourself about your friend. So why would you say that to yourself? And I feel like, yeah, we've heard that like so many times, blah, blah, blah. But that's so true because you are your worst critic and you should just be easy on yourself, you know? Now I'm just going to try and blur out the beginning of the brow because I don't want it to look like block brows, which I 100% have done before and thought, wow, I have brows on, I'm so pretty, but they were like full-on block brows, so no. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. It's a little chunky, but I'm just gonna leave it. It'll just have to be a chunky eyebrow look. So onto the other side. Just feels so weird. I'm gonna have to hold it like this. I tried the daily gratitude journal thing where you write down 5, well, I wrote down 3 because I was like, let's start off small. I mean, I should have started off with like one thing that you're grateful for every day, but I was like, let's challenge myself, but not go up to 5. So I did 3 things that I'm grateful for every day, and I did that at the end of the day, which was really nice. And just like whenever I was thinking something bad about myself or beating myself up about like the smallest things, I would just kind of stop, pause, and just like take a breather and try to see the situation in a different light. Wow, these are some different brows. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. It's with my left hand. I can't really compare using my left hand, which I have never used for makeup, with my right hand, which I've been applying makeup with for 7, 8 years. So I just need to calm down, just do it slowly, and then it'll be fine. But yeah, maybe treat this as your reminder to be nice to yourself and don't be so hard on yourself because nobody's perfect, everyone makes mistakes, blah, blah, blah. You know this already. But it's nice to just like have a reminder and to hear it again from someone who's also working on it too. Okay, I think the brows are sort of even. They're definitely a chunky pair, but maybe that just means I have to do a dramatic look today. I don't really know what kind of makeup I want to do today. Oh my gosh, I'm using my right hand. As I was saying, I don't... This is so weird. As I was saying, I don't know what kind of makeup look I'm going to do today. Maybe a nice sunset moment. Wow, that's quite strong. Let's do some red. This looks great. Okay, now I'm adding some orange underneath. Oh. I've been experimenting with different photo and editing styles. I really like the outcome of all the computer styled videos that I have, but it honestly takes so long and my laptop freezes so many times. So sadly, I can only do that kind of style of editing for videos that I filmed way in advance and I have enough time to edit, which is kind of sad because it looks so cool. But maybe if I do more of those videos, my workflow will get faster and I'll be able to use that kind of editing for future videos. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm just gonna like do that. I've also realized how bad I am at catching up with people because during my birthday, I had an online virtual party video chat with my friends, and obviously like seeing all of them, I'm like, oh, we should like catch up individually, and it is way past a month later and I haven't messaged them about it. I think a lot of it has to do with thinking I don't have enough updates or like interesting things about my life that I can tell them about. But with some of them, I haven't seen them for 2-3 years. So there is quite a lot to catch up on. Obviously, so much happens in 2 to 3 years, but they're more like mini stories instead of this big thing that you'd want to share with people. I don't know, I feel like I should just message them and actually just like do a normal catch up and not have to worry about having a list of things to share. That's such a dumb way to think about catching up with friends. So I guess you could also use this as a reminder to message and catch up with the people that you said, oh, we should totally catch up, blah, blah, blah. So far the makeup look is not too bad, and now I'm gonna potentially ruin it by using concealer to try and do a winged liner, because I'm thinking of filling it in with yellow and then potentially, if I'm feeling crazy, line it with black liner. So I have the concealer on my right hand, and that's from the blush that I tried to take off some pigment before I put it on my face. And now taking a brush, I'm gonna try and do this. All right, what else can I talk about? So much concentration. Oh, okay, that's looking not that bad. Also, I didn't realize how much fallout was on my cheek until I put the mirror really close to my face. So I'm gonna wipe that off, and hopefully I don't have orange and red under eyes. I'm gonna fill in the bottom bit of this wing liner. Ooh, but I don't know if you saw my video where I cut my hair like everyone else during lockdown, but obviously that was quite a while ago. My hair has grown out, and I think I'm just gonna leave it to grow out and then maybe keep cutting like the front two bits to do the trendy look where you have those two strands of hair that like frame your face. I don't really know how I'm gonna look with that, and if I don't like it, then I'll just like keep growing it out. I just didn't really know how to style the side bangs. I tried 2 rollers, and for I'd say 5 to 10 minutes it looked great, and then it just fall. And then to keep the after shape, I'd have to use a straightener. I didn't really want to use heat on my hair every day. Anyway, time to do the other side. Ah, I've made it fat. I'm gonna go in with some white. Oh, it's a little powdery. I should have just used a white liner first and then put yellow on top. All right, not too bad. Time to add some color underneath. And that's it for eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna do something that I might regret and ruin this look that actually doesn't look that bad, and that is to use some black liner and outline the yellow wing. I also just wanted to add that I'm not even finished, and I've already used twice the amount of time that I usually take to do a colorful makeup look. So let's just keep on going. Oh no, is the pen leaking? I'm gonna slowly... Okay, I outlined it. I outlined it. I'm just gonna fix up the weight of the line. Not that bad. I'm gonna tightline my eyes using a pencil and not the liquid liner because that's too much of a risk. Should I just leave it like this? I'm too scared to do the right side. I'm literally resting my elbow on my other arm just so that there's some kind of stability for my left hand. Oh my goodness, okay. Now onto the big line. Oh my gosh. I've been holding my breath, but not too bad. Time for my favorite bit, which is highlighter. Alright, now into my inner corners. A nice exclamation point, so down the bridge and on the tip. And then of course my cheekbones and brow bone. And bam! Time for some mascara. Trying not to get it on the lid. I feel like I should talk about something else and not just the makeup. I've been eating a lot of ramen, which is very unhealthy for you. And the only reason why is because I procrastinate going to the supermarket because of the whole procedure you have to do after you come back home. Washing your hands, even though that's not really like troublesome. Putting your clothes in the washing machine straight away. Going to shower. Having to wash your hair as well. Disinfecting everything from your shopping. And also the fact that people still, for some reason, don't wear masks. So I really try to only go to the shops maybe once every fortnight. And if I can, I try to extend it to 3 weeks. Nice. Okay, and now to put on some fake lashes, because even though I just put on mascara, you can't really see my lashes. So time to put these bad boys on. Just putting glue on the lash band. Oh my gosh, even this feels so weird. Putting lashes on with my left hand shouldn't be that hard, though I probably shouldn't have used black glue. My bad. But let's try this. I think I might have glued it to my actual eyelashes, which is not good, but it's on. Alright, one lash done, onto the next. This is where it might mess up, but let's go. I can't see at all. Okay, what if I did it this way? Again, I don't feel the glue at all on my skin. Pretty decent. Okay, so that is the look. Oh wait, no, I still have to do my lips. Lips should be easy. It's just like that, and then that. I'm probably coughing out because I'm using a lip balm. And then, oh, a nice lip gloss. And that's it. And that was the opposite hand makeup challenge. I ended up with an orange base with a black outlined yellow graphic liner. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty decent considering I used my left hand. And I feel like the makeup look probably would have come out the same if I did use my right hand, excluding the fact that I literally took way too long for this easy makeup look. And it also took so long that I don't really remember what I've talked about in this video, but I hope you enjoyed the video and all the random stuff that I've talked about. If you did, give this video a like. If you want to see more content from me, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to find me on social media, all my socials are xBethanyChanX, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!